Hey, we had a lot more people join us. Jump on in the meantime here. I see Justin, I see Alicia, I see Albert, and John Taggart's there. Bobby Peterson.
Hello.
Kristen from our health team. Kristen from our staff. Everybody say hi to Kristen Champagne from our health team. Okay, awesome.
Kristen,
Can you make me?
Yep. Hey, Vincent. Vincent's here. How are you, Vincent? Very good to see you. Right. Did I get everybody? Did I miss anybody?
Alicia, I saw you on Facebook.
Thank you.
Thank you. You did a great job.
Here comes Ashley. Nice.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
Yeah, you guys have been involved in a lot of stuff the past couple of weeks. How does it feel to be back in action and doing a little more activity?
Good.
Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi. Who is that? Oh, there's Ashley. Ashley just joined us. Ashley Lavoie. All right, I think we're coming up on 4 o'clock. So I want to make sure we have enough time for Angie to do her presentation. And, oh, yep, I got to make you a co-host. You're absolutely right. Okay, hold on a second, Angie. We're going to get started here as soon as I make her an official co-host. She's going to accept. Okay, excellent. So, welcome everybody. Glad you're all here. Natasha's going to do a brief introduction, and then Angie is going to talk about the technique of tapping today. So let's start out with Natasha. Go ahead, Natasha.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. I would like to present AngieD'Amico. She is the assistant in health and wellness with Special Olympics. She works as a health leader with Caitlin Dacus and Kristen Champagne. In the past, she was a self-advocate coordinator with the state of Connecticut.
Thank you, Natasha, for the wonderful introduction.
Welcome.
Before we get started, I am going to have Debbie send all of you a small question bowl before we start.
Okay, so here's the first question.
Can I ask?
Does everybody see that question?
No. I see.
No, I don't see it, Debbie.
No? Oh, sorry. Give me a second. Okay, how about now?
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Here we go. We got it.
All right, go for it.
Okay, hold on.
I already answered it.
Okay, I'll do this.
What do you want to do?
There.
Okay, we got 25 of you, so we're gonna wait till we get 25 votes.
Is this going to be questions? Every question is going to be something related to the topic?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Angie, is it going to be related? What do? Oh, okay. Is it going to be related to the topic?
Yes.
I just got one question, and that was that.
Yeah,
I got one.
that
question
way,
too.
John. It's okay.
Okay, all right. No problem.
Debbie,
Yep.
I put for the champion diving 5K, I put 5 point and I put tune, and I said I get it at home.
Okay, yep. We'll save all our questions afterwards. Let's give Angie our full attention. Okay, we've got 21 votes. Did everybody vote who wanted to here?
Yes.
Okay. Angie, can you see the results?
Yes, 21, 62% say no. And 38% say yes.
All right.
Yay!
All
Okay,
right.
so we have one more question before we do the presentation.
All right, how do I go to the next? Oh, here we go. Poll 2, here we go. All right, here you go. Go ahead.
Okay.
So, oh, wow, that was easy.
Another question. Okay, would you like to learn a tapping a deal with the stress?
Just put down yes.
James is here. Hey, James, how are you? Christy too, and Aaron.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, guys.
I saw all the torch runs on Facebook. It was fantastic. The only thing I missed was the dance. That's the only thing I missed.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
There's James. Hi, James.
Debbie, we got 20 out of 26.
All right, let's go with that, Angie.
Okay, so the question was, would you like to learn about tapping to deal with stress? I got 90% and 10% no. Okay. So before I get started with my presentation, I really would like all of you to put yourself on mute, and all questions will be answered at the end of the presentation.
And you want to sit down before we go off? How do we get questions so that I get hard time to answer those?
If you need to ask a question during the presentation, you can ask in the chat box.
I cannot do it chat back because chat back is getting hard on FaceTime.
Alicia, maybe you could just write down your questions on a piece of paper and save them till the end.
Okay, that works for me too. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Okay.
What did I ask? Look at them.
Oh, she started screaming. Oh, there you go.
Okay. So the history of tapping. Tapping or thought field therapy, TFT, was discovered in the 1970s by Dr. Roger Callahan.
Wow, I never knew that.
Looking, please put yourself on mute.
Okay.
DFT is an energy-based form of psychology therapy designed to reduce some mental or emotional stress. The root field therapy was hard to understand, so Carrie Craig, a ordained minister, made TFT easier to understand by creating a new way of tapping called emotional freedom technique. The original tapping and the tapping used today are very similar because they're both involve tapping on specific points on the body while focusing attention on a specific emotion or problem. So Susie is a volunteer for Strong Mind. She talked to some of the health leaders last week about coping strategies for dealing with stress. She told me that she uses and teaches tapping. She uses a specific part of her body that is comfortable for her to tap. The video I am going to show you is how to do tapping. Grab share. Share sound.
This is Jessica Ortner, and welcome to our How to Tap area. Here we'll provide all the information to help you get started right away to use this incredible stress relief technique that will really benefit your mind and your body. Now in this video, I'm going to show you where the tapping points are so you can get a visual. The first point is the side of the hand, and it's the karate chop point. So tap on that fleshy part. The next point is the eyebrow point, and it doesn't matter which side of the body you tap on. Just pick a side and tap where the beginning of your eyebrow begins, right on that hair. I hope you're tapping along with me. You're gonna follow that bone until you're on the side of the eye, staying on that bone. Then underneath the eye, again, staying on that bone. Underneath the nose.
You got to do some other stuff that they're doing.
The chin point, which is actually
Sure that I'm on mute.
your collarbone point. I like to just take my whole hand and tap where a man's bow tie would lie, and you'll stimulate the point. Then underneath the arm, about a hand width from your armpit. Then you end with the top of the head. Those are the 9 points in this tapping algorithm, and that is 1 round. So what you do is you begin by saying the setup statement. The setup statement is, even though I have this problem, so even though I have this anxiety, even though I have this headache, I love and accept myself, or simply, I accept myself. A lot of people feel resistant.
Okay. Okay, I'm going back to my PowerPoint.
No.
So just remember, the technique can be used for fear, worry, or unsolved problem that you may have. So how you do tapping? I know that you did saw a video about it, but I'm going to show you once again the 9 tapping point of your body. Debbie, will you please show the diagram?
Yeah,
I did that.
okay.
Can't you read that?
Can you see that?
Yeah. So how do I so using the technique is based hold on a second. I can't.
You can't see it?
No, I can't, but I need to find the scene. Okay. So it basically, even though I don't, Debbie, can you read me the phrase? I'm sorry, I can't see my PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, sure. So number 1 is, do you want me to read them by numbers?
No, I can't see the phrase on my
Oh,
PowerPoint.
gotcha. Okay, hold on.
I
Give me
can
a
see.
second.
I can see him. I can see him. I'm
Right,
looking
but
now.
there's a phrase that goes with it. So bear with me a second. I'm just gonna pull that up in a second.
I hear you too.
So no first one is.
Okay, hold on. I'm pulling it up right now, Angie. Give me 1 second. Okay. So even though I am stressed about blank, I know I am safe and it is okay to relax and I love myself. Is that it?
Never mind. Kristen just sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Kristen. Even though I am, so you tap on top of the forehead, top of the head. So even though I am stressed about meeting a deadline and all the pressure I feel to do things perfectly, I know that I am safe and okay to relax and love myself. So the eyebrow, even though I am stressed about meeting a deadline and all the pressure I feel to do things perfectly, I know that I am safe and okay to relax and love myself. The side of the eye is, even though I am stressed about meeting a deadline and all the pressure I feel to do things perfectly, I know I am safe and it is okay to relax and love myself. Underneath the eye, even though I am stressed about meeting a deadline and all the pressure I feel to do things perfectly, I know that I am safe and it is okay to relax and love myself. Underneath the nose, even though I am stressed about meeting a deadline and all the pressure I feel to do things perfectly, I know that I am safe It is okay to relax and I love myself. Chin. Even though I am stressed about meeting a deadline and all the pressure I feel to do things perfectly, I know that I am safe and it is okay to relax and love myself. Collarbone. Even though I am stressed about meeting a deadline and all the pressure I feel to do things perfectly, I know that I am safe and it is okay to relax and love myself. Even though I am stressed about meeting a deadline and all the pressure I feel to do things perfectly, I know that I am safe and it's okay to relax and I love myself. Personally, my favorite is the Kawaii job, which is on the side of your hand. So even though I am stressed about meeting a deadline and all the pressure I feel to do things perfectly, I know that I am safe and it is okay to relax and I love myself. Okay, Deb, you can tap. And then I can see my phone again. So you can use that phrase. You can use that phrase, but or you can use a different. You don't need to use all 9 points. If you have one specific body part that is more comfortable, definitely do that. So here is my last slide. So here are some celebrities who use EFT. So the Duchess of Cornwall, Camilla Bowles, how use EFT to help reduce her fear of flying. Olympic athlete Brian Daplin used tapping to help him complete a race. Actress Whoopi Goldberg has also talked about using EFT tapping for many different aspects in her life, including to help her overcome her fear of flying. Singer Lily Allen also talks about how she used EFT to help her overcome her addiction to chocolate after other therapy failed. It is documented that there is an 80% success rate for overcome chocolate addiction. Madonna is also said to be a big fan of EFT. Broadway actor Michael Paul has also spoken out about how he uses EFT to overcome performing anxiety. The late actor Stephen Catley also used EFT for anxiety before a show. So now we are going to do another poll that Debbie will provide.
Coming up.
Yep.
Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah. Give me 1 minute. Can you wait for 2 minutes? Yeah, can you wait for 2 minutes? Yeah.
What's that? I'm sorry.
You can't wait for 2 minutes?
Can
you wait for 2 minutes?
Wait for 2 minutes?
Wait
Okay.
for 2 minutes.
Okay, maybe my client didn't say the cancel our call today.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Jake.
Hey, Jake.
Hello.
Hey, Angie.
Yes.
Angie,
Did you learn it?
I
did.
learned how. I heard you, but the thing is, sometimes I use it in reverse.
I didn't know, that's all.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't get it. But I heard you. I can't. I don't know exactly what it meant. You know.
you know me, and I will teach you in person.
Okay. All right.
Connection.
Mm.
I got
That's cool.
you.
That's
Okay.
cool. That's cool that you got a person who's gonna help that person out. That's good. That's real
John.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, did everybody vote? Or anybody else?
We
vote?
have
Nothing's
24
wrong.
out of 28.
Wow.
Mentors, you can vote too, you know.
How many votes do we have today?
All right.
Yeah, because sometimes I use it in reverse.
Babe,
The
it's okay.
the tapping thing.
Okay, it looks like we're holding at 24, Angie.
Hello.
Okay, so the 88% of tapping, yes, and 30% no.
Okay, go to the next question.
Yes, please.
No, I just say no.
Nice. You guys are doing great with this.
It's eating me a lot.
Really?
It's eating me a lot about stress because right now I'm going through a lot of stress with COVID and stuff.
Hey, we're all going through that, so don't feel
What,
bad.
Aaron? I'm not the only one.
James, you have your hand up. Do you have a question?
Yes. When I saw, do you think taping is a technique? If they have technology also, they have sometimes everybody is very hard technology and technique. Every time I look to the yes, and sometimes my tablet technology, they have a Zoom like that for upcoming meeting, and doing about technology issues, like something happens, if you read they have audio and it's meet other people, and a technique technology, and they have I know last meeting we had last week, our commissioner told us about technology and technique. They have some issues that travel on all 6 computers and in Connecticut, and recently.
Okay,
hard,
James, I think we're gonna kind of go back to the poll. Could you hold your question to the end? I'm sorry, I thought that it was related to the poll. We'll talk a little bit at the end. Is that okay?
Yeah, I need to talk to you about my future.
Yep. All right. We'll chat a little bit about that at the end. Let's get back to the poll here for now. Thank you, James. Looks like we're holding at 24, Angie.
Yeah, I accidentally closed it, but I think it was definitely a yes to the answer.
I'm sorry to interrupt. What are we doing on this video?
Okay, so we just heard a presentation from Angie about tapping, and we're taking a poll now to see if people are going to try it. So we've got one more question in the poll. Angie, is it okay if I go ahead and launch that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. Can everybody see that?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Is it tap dancing or is it like something different?
Something different.
Yeah, Angie can tell you a little bit after. I guess you just hop on the call so she can catch up when we're done with the poll.
Please. Okay.
Never say yes.
You answer honestly. That's all you need to do.
We only going into 5, right?
Yep.
I'm going out tonight, so.
We still have a few more votes coming in. Everybody cast your votes.
Oh,
Right?
Good job. We're at 22. Can we get a couple more?
I did.
Good job.
I'm all relaxed right now, so I just got out of work.
Hey,
I'm
when I
all
can get out of work too, I'm going out tonight.
long day.
All right, last call for votes.
Aaron,
We
where
have
do you work?
23.
Aaron, where do you work?
Camp Harkness.
Oh, doing what?
Okay, Angie, it looks like we're holding at 23. Oh, 24. I lied. 24.
Okay, so yes would be 63%, and no would be 38%.
That's not bad.
So for the people who just joined, Debbie will be sending out an email with the PowerPoint slides and the recording. But does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, that tapping that you're talking about, Ange, that's really good. I also do on weekends is like I sit on the ground in my computer room and I meditate because that always helps stress down. Because for these past couple of months when we were going through COVID and I'm trying not to overdo it too much. So I just learned how to meditate, just be more calm and everything else. I mean, yes, meditating is good. That tapping is really good though. So there are
definitely different techniques to be coping with stress, and everyone is definitely different. So I just thought that I would share that with all of you. You don't need to do it. I just thought it was just another idea.
Because for me, whenever I have stress, I try to walk it off and just to clear my mind, and that really helps me a lot.
Yeah.
Walking is good for you though. Riding your bike is good for you. Talking to friends is good for you.
You know what, Angie, do you just want to give just a really like 1 or 2 lines about just what tapping is, just for, I know Chase just hopped on and Ashley just hopped on, just tell them like kind of, like 1 or 2 lines just to let them know what it is.
So tapping is just a technique using 9 parts of your body, 9 parts of your body, saying to relieve stress, anxiety. So it like top of the head, the eyebrow, the side of the eye, underneath the eye, nose, underneath the nose, your chest, underneath the arm, and Kuwait job. You can do it to 5 to 7 times, but if you need to do a more to make you relax, I think that would be great.
Debbie, then I have to ask you a question.
Let Angie finish, please.
So I think it does another technique to be more aware of your stress and your anxiety or whatever going on. Like if you need to get a deadline, like I guarantee you all the SOCD staff members need to deal with stress and to get it all, like when we in a deadline. So that would be another technique.
So it's kind of like meditation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. There's some great comments here. Sometimes Megan says, I get stressed out. I get upset with people at my job. This might be a good way to help, right? Bobby's loving this, Angie. Teaching to help people clear their mind. It's really great. Case is on us. Angie, you're doing a good job so far, Megan said.
Keep going, keep going.
Angie, do you want to open it up for questions and answers, or
Yeah, I thought I wrote that part. So does anyone have any questions for me? About
Did you
that?
really? You did an awesome job.
Thank you.
And Debbie, here's a question. I have a question for you.
why don't we save it till after the questions for Angie? We can talk about it at the end, Logan, okay?
Okay.
What do you do for the Mission Olympics? Can I ask?
Wait, what?
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, like when I I get an ambassador. So what does it mean? Like, what do you do for do in sports like swimming, basketball?
Oh, well, let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about the dapping. Because our main goal today.
Now, when you get
Chacha. Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron.
Sorry.
Chacha.
Yes, I had typed in the chat, could I use the tapping technique for tranquility for work? I work for the state DTS.
Yeah.
I'm a self-advocate coordinator.
Yes, you can use it anywhere you want.
Thank you.
That's the thing about Kuwait about this is I definitely like the Kawaii job because sometimes you don't want other people to know that you insist on anxiety or stress. So I use the technique right here. So I think it occurs for other people with disabilities and for anyone.
Angie, we put you on speak on highlighting you. Could you show us that karate chop move up close?
Yeah, sure. So it right here, and you take do this.
Okay, so when you do the karate chop, what does that help with you when you do this?
When I use the kawaii chop, it make me calm down and just think of what is going on at that moment and to relax.
Okay. What about like if the karate chop doesn't work? Does the top of the eyebrow work for you, or does the low eyebrow work for you? Does it?
No, I definitely like the kawaii job the best because when I'm at a situation or when I am at an event, I don't want other people to know, so I take to the kawaii job.
Uh-huh.
But it definitely depends on your personality, and whatever you want to do.
Now, sometimes, like if you're going through a part at work and if you're being less stressed, like what I do. Now, I have a person who does a little bit of stuff, but then sometimes he will try to stress me out. But what I usually do is I'll step outside for a little bit and I'll take a drink though. That gives me time to mostly be more relaxed though, because I'm not over stressing myself so much by having that person mostly just jump right in front of me and everything else when I'm trying to do my job. But the other thing you can do is you can throw on music. That always helps with your relaxation.
That blue got me.
What can I do? And to get can I ask one?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. When you like relax whatever, just go do some yoga. Like
Yeah, but sorry. But I mean that like yoga is a really good way to do it. But today we just concentrating on tapping. Does anyone else have any more question about tapping?
Yes, please. Looks like Ashley and Albert have their hands up, Ange.
Okay. Whoever wants to go first.
So I have been dealing with a very, very, very bad breakup between someone that I dated. And I've been doing meditation for it. And I know that it's good for your mind and your body. So how many times a day should I do it so I can not get anxiety or depressed?
You can do it as many times you want, but they do recommend you to do it 5 to 7 times. But you can do it more.
Okay.
Sorry about your breakup, Ashley.
Nah.
Okay, I think Albert,
You know
go
we
ahead,
still love
Albert.
you.
I think he had his hand up next.
Go ahead.
Debbie, or do you have a video or something that you can send us on the computer how to do that? How to do tapping?
Yes. We will send it to you tomorrow. The video that I shared today, I would definitely share that with you.
Can we do that?
Yeah, I'll send it in the follow-up email, Albert. Angie will give it to me.
Thank you.
Debbie, do I put down my social media now? Or no?
Yeah, let's save those questions to the end, Logan. We'll have time. We'll have some time at the end. Let's stick with anybody else have questions for Angie.
Angie did a wonderful job.
Oh, Kim. Kimberly, do you have a question?
Nothing. Well, I think this kind of is helpful because just to relieve stress I have, and like before I was getting on, I was like getting no stress. Like, how can I get on? Like, it's not working. So I went upstairs. Mom got it out for me, and I was able to see it. Then, yes, I knew. When I came back down, my computer was working. I was like, finally, about time. It took me a while just to get on Zoom. That's like close to my stress point. Like, really, like, I want to get on. Let me get on.
I know, I'm like,
So I see Ashley is raising her hand. And I think Jake wanted to ask a question, right, Jake? Yeah. So let's go to Ash. Is it Ashley Lavoie or is it Ashley LeBeau?
Not me.
The
other Ashley?
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's such a pretty name. We have two of them. Okay. Jake, did you have a question?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sick. So
okay, Ashley, we'll come to you back. We'll come back to you in a second. I thought you were.
I didn't raise my hand.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I'm quiet. I'm sick. I have a cold.
Oh gosh, we hope you feel better.
Yeah.
We're glad you're joining us, even though you're not feeling well. Thanks for that. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's okay. So Alicia has a question. So let's go to Jake and then we'll go to Alicia. Go ahead, Jake.
Could you be videotaped during an interview, like on a radio station or a news channel? Like before you start that, can you just like get a drink of water and listen to your music, like on a car ride up, and then just do the PowerPoint in there before the interview starts on WTNH or WABC or the OD 102.9 DRCFM? Can you forward a question to that?
Think we're gonna change something? I don't think that have to do with what we are talking about, Jake.
Well, I think maybe he can use the tapping before he does an interview.
Oh,
right?
I
To help
didn't really
calm stress.
entertain the question. Yeah. Wait, Jake, is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can definitely use it before an interview.
Matthew and Mary stretching me. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, Jake, are you all set with your question? You got a good answer there?
Another thing. You
Okay.
guys have another Special Olympics meeting that's coming up soon, so I can do it at that time.
Yep, we'll let you know about it. We've got some comments in the chat. Thanks for those. Chase Taylor's on. He says, I usually listen to music to de-stress. So that's great. You might even try tapping and music at the same time. Maybe you can use two techniques
go.
together.
There you go.
Bobby says, I listen to gospel music, which is wonderful. Ashley says music is the best. So maybe it's something you do with tapping. What do you think about that, Angie?
That would be something different.
Yeah, might be helpful.
Hey, Alicia, I think you had a question. You were waiting.
Can I ask a question? When I lost my phone, I got so stressed. I thought I could do so stressed out. And I say in the cemetery. Okay. Now like maybe hold myself and then tap there too. And then I tap it over my shoulder. It's that bad.
Thanks for sharing. James,
No.
did you have a question related to
Yes.
tapping for Angie?
Sometimes I'm messing about interview. And if I do anything for a long time, I work with the DS. And because I know my job is sometimes, I start to run my own support with CIP. And if they have WeWantToWork, and your website, and if they have a different agencies, it's a long list for each candidate. I involved with the interview committee, and for a long time. I do they have talked about my film show employment, and sometimes in life, and I've been telling me a lot of things that are going on. Like,
Got a lot going on, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think project also too. Thinking about Special Olympics of Connecticut, maybe thinking about me. And the question is sometimes when each athlete will know what's up to me. And for the managers, ambassadors, maybe think about the future about the interview to me.
Okay,
And,
yeah, and I think tapping is a good thing to use for interviews and all the kinds of activities you were talking about.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing that.
No
I saw a couple more hands pop up. We're going to try to give everybody a chance to talk here. Megan, I think you're next, and then I saw John Berlante's hand. So Megan, go ahead. Do you have a question for Angie?
Yeah, so Angie, for when I get stressed at my job when people are trying to talk to me, if I'm trying to focus on my job.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that question?
Yeah. So when I get stressed out, I work 2 days a week, so I get stressed out a lot. And when people are trying to talk to me, what I do I do music, and that helps with me if I can do that to stay calm.
Yeah, whatever is best for you. I think everyone is different, and everyone deals with stress, anxiety differently.
I'm sorry.
Okay, a couple more comments in the chat for you, Angie. Aaron likes listening to the rain outside, and Ashley agrees. And a lot of people like dancing and music. So a lot of great comments. I think Angie's really inspired us to really think about how we all deal with stress. And tapping is just another tool that we have, right? That we can use, that Angie's given us that gift today. So I think that's really great. It's just another way that we can help add to all these other wonderful things that you're saying that help you. So Dan Whiting,
John?
I think John, we were going to go to John
No,
Brillante
thank
next.
you. No, thank you.
No, okay.
I think I already answered it.
Okay,
I already answered it.
Good, great.
Sorry.
No problem. Hey,
Can I ask like one more?
yeah, let's let Dan Whiting ask one next, because
Yeah.
I want to give everybody a chance, some folks who haven't asked them yet. We'll come back to you, Alicia. Go ahead, Dan.
Okay. I love listening to music and I love dancing with music. It's one of my favorite hobbies.
Awesome.
And I love to listen to my radio upstairs. And I love music. And I love dancing.
Beautiful. All right,
And
Alicia, go ahead. And then I think Ashley LeBeau had something. So let's go to Ashley and then to Alicia and then Ashley.
Is you there?
Go ahead.
My goddaughter just got back from a wedding like yesterday. And she has her forehead.
In her forehead?
No, she did. Then she got her wound on her forehead.
Oh goodness.
So,
all right, thanks for that.
like
Ashley
Russian
LeBoy,
and-
did you have a question?
So on Friday, I got to sing the national anthem at my volunteer site that I work at. And I was extremely nervous. So I did, I sang a song in my head and I was dancing to get my mind off of it, and it worked well.
Good for you.
Great. Aaron, you had a question for Angie?
Well, yes, Ashley, I when I usually get stressed out, sometimes I dance in my sleep when I'm in my bed doing everything else. So I mean, I know it's strange. I know it's strange though, but then sometimes it's like if you have music in your head as a memory, and then sometimes if it pops right up though, I'll start moving and everything else on my bed and be like, oh, okay, so I was just moving around and everything else. I know it's just weird though, but hey, whatever works though.
Great. You guys have lots of good questions. How about any more questions for Angie? Is there anybody that hasn't asked a question yet but would like to? Or share something? Anybody that hasn't talked yet that would like to, that didn't have a chance to yet? I just want to make sure.
How about you?
How about me? Yeah, I'm done. I'd rather hear from Angie. I'd rather hear from Angie. Do you have any last remarks that you'd like to kind of to wrap up your presentation with? Any, you've kind of heard everybody's comments, anything you kind of want to drive home for us?
Just thank you for letting me doing this. I just like you. I definitely I got the technique from a friend of mine, and I just really wanted to share it with all of you, and I hope that you enjoyed.
Wonderful. Stanley, did you have a question? I saw your hand go up at the end. What's your question?
I love the music, but it was too loud. Yeah, it was. At the Special Olympics,
yeah,
it was loud.
It was loud.
Loud music at Special Olympics.
Yes.
Occasionally.
Friday. No, that's
Well,
Thursday.
everybody, let's give Angie a big round of applause. I mean, that was really amazing.
Thank you, Angie.
By the way, Angie,
I think it's really something, that we can kind of think about next time we get nervous. And if we don't have a radio around, or the nice thing about tapping is all you need are your own two hands, your fingers. You don't need a radio, or you don't need anything else. You just
your feet.
Awesome.
Angie,
yes.
For you, before you began working for Caitlin and Kristen, I knew you were self-advocate coordinator in the past. Did you begin in on May 12th, way back?
Are you? I don't know what you asking me. I'm sorry.
Okay, so anyway, before you used to work for Health and Wellness, before you began working with Caitlin and Nicole and Kristen, like way back when you were a self-advocate coordinator, were you like began in May 12th way back?
Are you asking if I started working at Special Olympic on May 12th?
No, on May 12th as a self-advocate coordinator, like May 12th, yes.
For what year?
May 12th.
Aaron, I know, but I'm asking her what year. Like this past year, last year, couple years ago.
Years ago.
How long have you been doing it, Angie?
What? I am so
working with the health team, I think. Is that what you're
5 years. Sorry.
Okay.
I was so confused. 5 years.
5 years.
Nice.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you.
Debbie?
Thank you, Sharon.
So it's great that we, have Angie on our staff and she's helping, leading our health leaders. She does a really great job. So, and I think this is a really nice example of how, you as global messengers, if there's a topic that you're passionate about, that you think would be helpful to other global messengers, and you want to do a presentation to this group like Angie just did, she really stepped up to do that. And I give her a lot of credit. That's a great example of what leadership is all about. Just kind of thinking out of the box and doing something different and volunteering to present to us, to give us a gift and give us a tool that helps us kind of deal with stress. I just want, you guys to know that you can use it as an example. And if you have ideas, please bring them forward. Vincent, did you have your hand up?
No.
Okay, I thought I said up before. Sorry about that. And let's see. Oh, and then Justin has a comment. Justin, do you want to share your comment now, Justin Riker?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Where's Logan Rosenberg? Where's Logan?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What
Well,
does it?
actually, this is just a general comment. I just want to congratulate every single person who participated in the Special Olympics summer trials this past weekend. From what I saw on Instagram, you guys did an amazing job. So I
No.
would just like to say that to you guys.
Yeah.
Who participated this weekend? Raise your hand if you did. Avi did.
I did my
He
dancing.
sent me a picture of his new car.
Nice. Nice.
I wasn't
Stanley
there for
did. He
my
raised his hand. Nice comment, Justin. Thanks for that. That was real nice.
You're welcome.
Debbie. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay. I'm doing a virtual meeting tomorrow. But do I put that down at the virtual?
Yes, absolutely. So how's everybody doing tracking their activities on their incentive tracking form?
I have.
Doing good.
If you have any questions, you can email me separately, okay? So it's about 5 of 5. I know we want to keep it under 5 o'clock. Does anybody have any more general questions or any comments that they'd like to share before we wrap up?
I think we're good.
That's it.
Think we're good? Okay, a couple more things I just want to mention, and I'll put them in a note to you tomorrow. A couple opportunities for you. So we
Debbie,
have
I'm on my second page already.
Oh, fantastic. That's great. Good job. So a couple of things I just wanted to mention to you guys as opportunities. Eunice Kennedy Shriver Day is coming up in July. So I'm going to send you a little announcement if you want to send a quote about what Eunice Kennedy Shriver, the founder of Special Olympics, means to you, or if you want to do a little video, we'll be sharing those. So feel free to do that. Again, I'll put this all in my note tomorrow.
Okay.
And then the other thing I wanted to mention, since we're all together as a group, is Liza on our staff wrote a grant, and we are eligible. We're in the top 5. We're one of the contenders for a $10,000 prize. For the Red Sox. So what we have to do is vote because the charity with the most votes gets the $10,000. So I'm going to send you guys a link in the email tomorrow too, and you just go on and you vote. You could vote for different organizations in each state. So you're going to want to go to Connecticut. I'll send you instructions. Go to Connecticut, and then you're going to choose Special Olympics, and you're going to submit your vote. I think you just have to put in your first name, your last name, and your email address. But we're trying to get as many votes as we can to win that top prize of $10,000. So if you can help us out with that, that would be cool.
Yeah, Debbie, I would do that.
Yeah,
It'll be
okay.
exciting too. It's from the Red Sox
So
Foundation.
Debbie, I have an idea. If remember the thing I sent you for the future?
Yeah, I know you sent us a bunch of ideas for the future
Yeah,
that are all great. Which one are you?
Can we do a
thinking?
slideshow of it, and we can send it to everybody on here right now, and we can, if people like ideas I like.
Oh, share some of those ideas. And you know, those polls worked really well. We can kind of use those going forward when we want to make decisions about things going forward. So Megan,
Yes,
maybe some of the ideas you propose, we can put a poll for them and see if people like them. What do you think about that?
I think it'd be a good thing to do.
I have great ideas, guys. You're going to love it. Trust me.
They will.
We appreciate it, Megan. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mentioned about the this Shriver thing. Like, do you think James and I could work on that? Like a presentation sort of thing.
Sure, yeah, just kind of keep it short so we can share it easily on social media. But I love the idea of you two teaming up since you work together to do something. That's fantastic. Yeah, and if you guys, want to team up with somebody else in the group for some of these assignments, feel free to do it. If you want to do a joint presentation.
I want to do it with Aaron.
Ah, okay, you guys can get together and talk about it. Excellent.
I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a
That's
shot.
great.
I'll give it a shot with Kimberly and Chelsea. I can do
All right.
that.
So if you guys ever need me to kind of put you on a Zoom call together so you can kind of, maybe 2 or 3 of you meet up at a time, just reach out and we can set that up for you.
Sure.
That's really great. All right, let's look at the time. Okay, we got like 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Just looking through, is there anybody else that has something to say that didn't get a chance to today? We'd like to hear from everybody.
Hey, Debbie.
Can I see one more?
I got something to say really quick.
Okay, Ryan, what is it?
Something just happened a couple minutes ago.
Oh.
It was heartbreaking. Stephen Link just passed away.
Oh, we did hear about that.
Yes.
So sorry.
I'm very sorry to hear that. That was
pass it on to my mother so I can pass the message to Mrs. Link.
Thank you for that. Thank you for sharing. Everybody, keep him in your thoughts and prayers. John, did you have something?
And to take care of my stress, I instead of tapping, I actually just take out do a hobby and I draw or I sculpt or something,
Wow.
I agree with John with that. I do that too. John, I love to draw. Trust me. I love painting and drawing. That's my thing.
Yeah, I'm so good at it, so I figured I just I just sculpt something out or I just paint something or draw something. And that's
I usually play my
what
games
takes care of my stress,
Thank you for sharing that. I think that's really great. And those of us, or those of you who have talent, I think that's a wonderful way. Or even if you don't, right? Who cares what it looks like? As long as you like it.
I don't really get the tapping thing, so I figured let me just do like a hobby or something like that, and then I just draw or sculpt.
Yeah. Well, like Angie was saying, different things work for different people, but the more we have information, right, the more we have different ways of doing things, that's the way we discover what works best for us. So I bet you out of our group, there's a couple people here that are really going to gravitate to tapping and really use it, and it's really going to be helpful for them. And maybe some of us who maybe don't want to use it because they do something different, you could tell a friend and it might help somebody else. So again, let's give Angie a big round of applause and thank her so much for sharing that with us today.
Thank you,
Angie.
All right, so our next meeting is July 22nd, unless something comes up before then, but I'll send you information today, tomorrow with a recording of this.
Lied.
Great to see you all. We had 32 people on the call today. Keep coming back. This is fabulous. It's great to see you all.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
keep doing them.
You too,
We'll
Deb.
aim for an in-person event in November. I'll keep you updated on that. And stay safe. Keep doing what you're doing. Good to see you all.
You too.
Have a good night.
Bye.